Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you find this message. Hello, sun seekers. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, let me tell y'all something. I love modern technology. But ooh, this high definition. Ooh, my skin looks. My skin is not as bad in real life. But I'm looking at this. Anyway, the real topic. You are more than enough. You are the gift and you are the prize. Welcome to today. Whatever day it is that you come across this message, welcome to today. Walk in the fullness of who you are. Today, my sun seekers, my amazing sun seekers, I want to talk to you all about memories. Woo! Memories are so wonderful. They're so beautiful. They're so awesome. Every chance you get to make a beautiful, lasting, loving memory, take them. I look, I have a, back in the 90s, I lived in DC in the 90s. Woo! And the DC in the 90s was everything. The clubs, the nightlife, the music, the friends. It was lit for me. But I look back at a lot of the pictures and I'm like, wow, I was there. I ain't in none of them pictures. So take photos. Get things in your head. Remember things. Be in the moment. Even in, I'm veering off for a second, even in this new era of everybody has cell phones and people want to record stuff, that one, they're probably never going to watch again. They're probably just going to upload so that people can see that they were at that, whatever the venue was. But be in the moment. You miss stuff when you're trying to do this. You're missing things that are happening on the sidelines, above, or below. You're missing so much. You're not in the mode, and you're trying not to. If you're mindful, you're trying not to bump into folk and do all this. But sometimes y'all have specifically if it's a concert, you got all the horrible singers, so you don't post this thing, and nobody can hear the artist anywhere. But create all the memories. Be in the moment. Create all the memories. The purpose of this is just for someone to know. Sometimes you just have to live with respect and enjoy the memories. Thank the universe for the memories, for the moments that were created. Because sometimes in life, you have to part ways with people. People leave your life for whatever reason, or people have to leave your life, or you have to leave people's lives for whatever reason. And that is okay. Hold on to and cherish those great memories, those wonderful memories, those powerful memories. Sometimes all you have is the memory. And that's okay. In a lot of situations, that's all you need are the great memories. And I'm going to go somewhere else. Even with the horrible memories, the heartbreaks, the heartaches, the distrust, the mistrust, the disrespect. Hold on to the lesson. Hold on to the lesson that those things taught you. But let go of the emotional tie to it that will take you back into anger, that will take you back to sadness, that will take you back into rage, that will try to convince you to recreate a past that never was, to glamorize something. It is so beautiful to hold on to those beautiful memories, to smile, to laugh, to remember, to reminisce. And it's also just as important to remember the lessons. Get me. The lessons of those bad things, those traumatic things that happened to you while teaching yourself, training your brain, training your spirit, training your soul to let go of, to release the anger, the bitterness, the betrayal. So that when people bring up certain times in your life that were good times, or they say someone's name, or you see someone on social media, you're not taken back to that moment. Learn the lesson. Be thankful for the lesson. Move forward with the lesson. But again, the memories. Hold on to the memories of the good When life takes you somewhere else and you have to part ways with people that you once loved and you may still love, but they can't go where you're going, or you can't go where they're going. You have to free up space for the things that you want. And sometimes it's a full separation. Sometimes it's a reconfiguration. Sometimes you have to put people a few rows back in your life. Sometimes you got to put them out of the stadium altogether. Sometimes you have to just walk away. And walk away in and with peace. Some situations, friendships, relationships just take a natural part. It doesn't mean anybody was wrong, anybody did anything wrong. Sometimes things happen and there is no conversation. There is no closure. Sometimes the universe brings you back together and sometimes it's a permanent separation. Enjoy the time that you had with someone. Enjoy the moments that you created. Enjoy the memories. And hold on to those things that make you feel good when you start to have a bad day or a bad moment or whatever's going on. And even when you're in great spaces, you can add on to the joy. When you look back at stuff, you can laugh at yourself or laugh at the memories you created. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to let go. It's okay to hold on to those memories. That's why our minds work the way they do. So you can hold on to and cherish those memories that you once created. Again, hold on to the memories, cherish them. Also, hold on to those bad things as far as the lessons that you learned from the bad things without holding on to that energy that will trick you into going back into that dark space or that mad space or that bad space. All right, that was in my spirit. I hope it came across the way that it was in my spirit. You know, we don't always articulate what's in our minds, but I love you guys for free. Remember that you are more than enough. You are the gift. You are the prize. Even when you don't feel like it. Just because you don't feel like it or just because someone said you weren't does not mean that you are. Learn your value. Know your value. Respect your value. Pour into your value. Remind yourself on a daily basis, talk to yourself, even on the days you don't feel like it. And some days you don't even want to say it to yourself, and that's okay too. Honor your feelings. But you are more than enough. You are the gift. You are the prize. And we are sun seekers. We're seeking the sun. We're following the light. We're creating better because we want better. So it starts with us. Let's be the change we want to see. All right, I love you guys for free. It's always so nice when Spirit puts something in me and I share it with you guys. And thank you all for taking the time to listen, to like, to share my my little videos and whatever. And you know, I'm a firm believer. I'm going somewhere else real fast and I'm gonna come right back. I'm a firm believer that people get the messages when they need them most. So thank you all for allowing me, for trusting me to come into whether I do a 3-minute rant or a 12-minute rant or a 15-minute rant. I thank y'all for sitting here with me and understanding where I'm coming from and knowing that, you know, I don't have all the answers. I don't proclaim to have all the answers, but I come with a genuine sincerity and a love for people. And my thought has always been, I'm not trying to change anybody's minds. I'm giving people options, because a lot of us were not given options. We were told how to be, who to be, how to react, how to respond. And I'm letting you know it's okay to think outside of that box that they put you in, because you were not created to live inside of someone else's box or anybody's box. Be free. That's why I say you're more than enough. You're more than you've given yourself credit for. You're more than people thought you were. They put their limitations on you and try to control you. So live free, live in power, live in peace. Again, you are more than enough. You are the gift and you are the prize. Thank you for these 10 minutes.